and welcome back to another episode of Southern Relics. We're going to do something a little bit different today. Well, it ain't a whole lot different than what we normally do. I say we, you know, me, Chris, Jake. Well, I bought me something. This right here is called, it's made by a company right here in the upstate of South Carolina called Reid's Rigs. And this is the bucket rig. And yep, I'm going to do some gold prospecting. Really looking forward to it. I've been wanting to get one for a while, and you know, tax season showed up, said, you know what, got me a little tax refund. I'm going to get me one of these gold prospector machines. So I'm going to run this for probably 3 or 4 hours a day, maybe 5, we'll see. And it's a beautiful day. It's a little cool this morning. It was around mid-30s this morning, but it's supposed to get up in the 70s, so it won't be long. I'll be taking this thing off. And honestly, if I'm going to stay in really, really shallow water, I'm going to put my boots on. But anyway, I'm just going to have fun with this thing today. I don't know if we're going to find anything, but we're going to try. I know that there has been gold found in the upstate of South Carolina. Whether this creek has gold in it, we'll see. We were at Chris's house a couple years ago, and we have found gold in his creek behind his house. So I know there's gold here. Anyway, we're going to run this thing. I'm going to show you a little bit more details about it as we go and let you see how it works and everything. But let's just see if we can find some gold today, run some material, and let's go to town. Alright, so yeah, there's some pretty stuff in here. A lot of quartz. Look at that quartz. A lot of that in here. Like I said, I know there's gold. There was gold. It was a gold mine in this county. Not far from here, honestly. And so, you know, I love gold prospecting. Don't ever find a lot of gold right here in South Carolina, but man, it sure is fun just to get the equipment out, run it. Okay, so something I want to talk about is I want to talk about this bag that I just brought down here with me today. And this right here is made by Akona. Akona is a company that sells wetsuits and a lot of diving gear. Well, they sent me this bag, and it's a backpack, but it's a dry bag. And so I've got all my stuff in here for this rig that I'm going to use today. And this thing's a dry bag, and honestly, it's got a good size to it. I'll put all the information about this bag. I'll put all of it down in the description. But I appreciate Akona for sending this out. It's a typical dry bag. It has this little buckle at the top. Of course, you just spin it around. Now I wasn't able to wrap it really good because I had all this stuff in here, like the banjo and stuff for the rig. But I just wanted to kind of share that with you for a minute. Later on in the video, I'll show you a little bit more about it. Hey, look at that right there. What's this? What? I said watch. See it breaking up? Broken up bedrock. That's a good thing. Big old rock. Quartz. A lot of quartz in here. Hey, check this out. That's clay. Straight up clay. We'll get down there now. I'm just going to get this clay and do my best to break it up, because little pieces of gold can stick to that clay. Because that clay is, the clay layer. It's like bedrock. That gold's going to work its way down to that clay, but once it hits clay, it's going to stop. And it's going to stop right there. It might work its way a little bit in that clay, but it ain't going any further, most likely. So I hit a clay layer right here in this hole. I'm just going to keep on digging down. There's some beautiful quartz in here. Check that one out. Just all sorts of colors. I want you to see this rock. I pulled this one out a while ago. Look at that. That is a beautiful rock. It's got all that quartz in there, and quartz crystal built in, and man, God made a beautiful rock, didn't he? So, I'm over here panning this out. Alright, y'all wanna know a trick? Alright, go left, right, north, south, shake, 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 shake. Left, right, north, south, or earthquake. Do that too. Gets that black sand and the gold to the bottom. Man, there's some beautiful garnets in here. Good night. Alright. Man, look at that. That's loaded with red. Look at that beautiful red in there. The sun hit it just right, man. It just glistens. But we don't have big gold around here. This ain't Colorado or Arizona. Speaking of Arizona, we're leaving for Arizona in a couple weeks. Woohoo! Alright, what's in here? Let's get all that stuff to the very bottom. I'm gonna pull some of them garnets out in a little bit, but there's a piece. Boom. Oh, where'd you go? It come out from over here and it rolled down here. Alright, so I just panned out the tailings pan, and there was a garnet in there. It's beautiful. A little small one, but it's pretty though. I'm taking a break in the action just to, just chill out for just a minute. I had to get me some water, and wanted to run out my cons again, just see, the tailings. I wanted to go through the tailings again. But anyway, I want to talk about this bag again that I got from Akona. You can see the company name. Actually, right here it is. This is the little thing that came with it. This is called the Akona Azores Dry Backpack, and it is a roll top. Of course, has the roll top on it. It's 20 liters. It's a 20-liter backpack, and it's designed for you to, whenever you get this thing, is you're supposed to roll her down like this, right? You roll it down, and this gives it its waterproofness, right? And then you just turn it sideways, roll it around, and then just clip it, and that's what it looks like. And then, of course, it has the backpack here. That's actually a mesh. You can actually see through it. Can you see my eyeballs? I can still see the camera. But anyway, it just goes on like so, like a backpack, Now I got all this other stuff on, but when I carried all this stuff down here a while ago, it felt pretty good. It felt pretty snug. And it also has one of these little straps right here that I can extend out. It's one of those, I cannot remember what they call it, but it goes around your belly. And if you're fat, your belly pokes out a little bit. But that's the way it goes. Lose some weight. But anyway, so yeah, that's what this backpack is. And it's a dry bag. If you're in a real moist environment and you've got stuff in here, at a lake and stuff like that. Now, I don't recommend you go out and use it as a flotation device, but it can float in the water. I have some water right here, and I can put it in the water. If it goes in the water, it ain't gonna hurt it. Just understand, that bag's not designed for you to just throw it in the water. I did that, but it is designed for, okay, if it does happen, well, if you do that with a regular backpack, instantly everything inside is soaked and already filling up with water. This bag is designed, if it does get a little wet, reach and get it out, you'll be fine. Let it dry on the outside before you open it, and I think you'll be good to go. So it's got all these little harnesses and stuff on it as well. Little place for you to put things. But anyway, just wanted to show you the Akona 20-liter backpack that is a dry bag. So, but let's get back to do some more gold prospecting. Look here, I found a petrified megalodon shark tooth. I'm just playing. Pretty raw though. Hey y'all, I love how this unit is just turn on and go. I mean, plug that thing back in and go at it. Of course, I know about all prospecting units are that way anyway, but I like this one because I bought it. Ooh, clay layer. I'm hitting bits and pieces of that clay layer. Oh, and broken up bedrock. Look at that. Broken up bedrock right here. Look at that. Breaks up in my hand. That's nice. You crush that stuff down. See if there's any gold in it. That water was murky a second ago, but now look, it's just cleaning it. It's just cleaning everything out. That's awesome. And I don't know if my flow might still be too much. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some testing with it. I can turn down the amount of flow coming out of it, so I'll do some testing. I'm not seeing anything in my pan down there. I keep running my tailings and panning out my tailings. I don't see anything in it. So either there's no gold anywhere here, or it's in the dream mat, and it's inside the bucket here, and that's what we want. All right, so I'm going to begin taking this thing apart, and so I'm going to film some of that because this is all new, right? It's all new to everybody, except for just a few people that have one of these things. Look at that vortex in there. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's literally because there's no. Look, I mean, the water's spinning so good, it's hardly even going down in the drain. That's pretty good. But anyway, so I'm gonna clean this out. I'm gonna get all the stuff out of this. See if there's any gold in this. This will be the first place it'll land. It'll be in this. So we'll clean everything. About got all the juicy stuff out of there. Now that I got the miner's moss out of the bucket, I just want to disconnect this bucket. You have to disconnect it in two places. This one's a little tougher than the other one. There you go. So you just disconnect it, run that water through there, just disconnect it. I'll put this aside. That's cleaned. This thing's simple to clean. This is amazing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another bucket, which I have one over there, and I'm going to clean this thing out. Matter of fact, yeah, I got another bucket over there. I'm going to go through this these tailings one more time, see if there's anything there, and then I'm going to put all this right here into a pan it all out, and see if we have anything. So, but my next thing is I've got a piece of miner's moss right here, as you can see, and there's another piece of matting underneath it. I'll clean all of that out in a pan, in a bucket, and so that way we can do this properly. So let's do that now. Well, lo and behold, this guy right here forgot a 5-gallon bucket, so put everything in this pan. It's not a problem, it's just a little bit smaller. Okay, so we'll work through it though. All right, so first of all, we got this right here, and then I'll go ahead and do this one too. Take this one here out. We'll do both of these together. All I'm going to do is just stick it down in the water, get some water in here, and just clean these babies out. Just let all the material stay inside the pan. Then we'll be good. Alright, see if I see anything. Nope. That's clean. Alright. If there's gold now, I want it in here. If it was on there, I want it in here now. And same with this miner's moss. Clean this out really good. Don't let my pan float away. Yeah, if there's any gold, if there was any gold, I want it in this pan. Now, you can get really specific, especially somebody who's just using this and they're doing a lot of mining and a lot of prospecting. Really, is you want to clean out each section separate. I can clean out the inside of the bucket there first, inside the banjo first, and see if I see anything in there. Then, seeing something or not seeing something, then I'll work on this section. And that way, I can see where the gold is, right? And see if it's being captured up here, in here, or down here. But for today's circumstances, I ain't worried about it. Got the pan, I got this banjo. Alright, so first of all, I'm going to lay the banjo over here on the side, and I'm going to get this dream mat This is the pocket sluice. I love that thing. I mean, you could literally run material on that just by itself. That's so cool. All right, so I'm just gonna put water in it, dump it upside down, and just get everything that fell into those holes. I'm gonna make it fall out into the pan. There's actually stuff stuck in there. Maybe it's a big old piece of gold. It holds some material, I'll say that. That's wild. Like, there's a piece of garnet right in there. There's a piece of garnet in there I can't get out. All right, got it cleaned out now, pretty clean. So now I'm down to this material right here. All right, so here's the banjo. I'm going slow since I'm kind of limited to a gold pan to put everything in. If I had it in a 5-gallon bucket, I could stick this whole thing down in a 5-gallon bucket and I can just, you know, just really wash. But having to go a little slower. No big deal though. There's a little groove in this thing right here. That'd be a good place for gold to be trapped. I've never seen the banjo, but this is cool though. This is a neat little device. I don't see any gold in there, but I hope it's all in here now. All right, so everything's cleaned out. So I'm gonna pan this out. We'll see what we got. All right, so like I said, I probably ran about 3 hours. This is around lunch now, and I started out at 9, running water, running material. So maybe a little after 9, or maybe a little after 12. But my battery's almost dead, so now I know how long my battery lasts. Oh yeah, this pan's heavy. There's all kind of heavy stuff in here. Hope it's full of gold. Blonde sands are coming out of there now. Maybe there's some gold in here. Find that one little piece of gold, actually 2 pieces of gold. One I actually couldn't refine. Alright, here's a moment of truth, y'all. I get it, stand up. Moment of truth. Alright. Was there a gold in that hole? Look at that big old piece of garnet. Good night. That's so neat. I gotta get that out of there and save that, so I'll do that shortly. We're here for gold, not garnet. Got one piece. I got 2 pieces. I got one right there. One right, I mean, I'm talking about fine stuff. I'm talking about little gold. Let me show you with my phone. All right, guys. They are extremely hard to see. Extremely hard to see because they're just so little. But I've got one. I've got 2. I've got one right there in front of my finger. Right there, the tip of my fingernail's almost touching it. See it right there? There's one right there, and it's shiny. And then there's another one right there. See it right there on the edge of my fingernail? Right there. That's it, guys. That's all I see in here. That's all I found. All right, everybody. Well, I'm done for the day. It won't be long. I gotta go pick my kids up from school. And man, it's just been fun. I love coming out here. That's just how I do things. My kids go to school. When I'm off, if I'm not doing something around the house, then I'll go digging somewhere, whether sticking a shovel in the ground, finding relics or coins, or every once in a while get out here and do some prospecting. But those 2 little flakes of gold, actually I found 4 total. Really fine stuff, just real little. But just had a hard time getting it up with a snuffer bottle, just so little stuff. But anyway, I'm not gonna leave here empty-handed because I got these cool little garnets right here, and you may not be able to see them. You might be able to see them, I don't know. But got these cool little garnets and take them home. And you don't find them big like that. You have to go deep in the creek to find big pieces like that. But anyway, hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. And again, shout out to Daniel Reid for building that Reid's rig. And just gotta either move spots on this creek or find me another creek, or maybe go up to Vane Mountain or Loud Mine or somewhere and get on some gold somewhere. But anyway, hope you have a good day. God bless. We'll see you next time. And always remember to treat other people how you want to be treated.